Before you rush into your day, do this. Close your eyes and say thank you. I know you woke up with that familiar weight on your chest. Maybe you're already thinking about all the things that could go wrong today. That anxious feeling is real, and I get it. But what if I told you that gratitude is the fastest way to shift your heart from worry to peace? You know what God promises us? That when we give thanks in all circumstances, His peace that passes understanding will guard our hearts. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that even in the mess, God is still good. Here's something most people miss. Gratitude doesn't wait for better circumstances, it creates them. When you start your day with thanksgiving, you're not just being positive. You're positioning your heart to see God's goodness that was already there. And that changes everything. What if today was the day your perspective shifts completely, not because your problems disappear, but because you learn to see them through grateful eyes? Before this prayer ends, that heavy feeling will begin to lift. Take a deep breath right now. Your breakthrough starts with two simple words. Come with me, let's pray together and watch God transform this ordinary morning into something beautiful. Are you ready? Then let's begin this prayer of gratitude. Before we dive deeper into the beauty of gratitude, let's take a moment to truly connect. Imagine this. You close your eyes, and the weight on your chest begins to dissipate with each breath. You're not just listening, you're feeling each heartbeat, reminding you that you are alive here in this moment. Can you sense the warmth of the sun lighting up your face? Feel the coolness of the air as it drifts over your skin. These simple luxuries often go unnoticed as life speeds past us. But here, right now, as we shift our focus, we start to unlock something potent. When you lean into gratitude, it opens a doorway we often overlook, one that leads to peace. Can you picture a calm river flowing in the center of your busy mind? It's waiting for you to step into it. Stop for a second and reflect. What if you could thank God for the very struggles that weigh you down? Even that pile of emails that feels overwhelming, that moment your child had a meltdown. These aren't just inconveniences, they're vibrant threads in the tapestry of your life. They teach us resilience and adaptability. Even if those challenges seem daunting, consider how they shape us, mold us, and in truth, bring us closer to Him. Remember, His message is clear. In every moment, even the hard ones, I am with you. How powerful is that? You're never alone in your trials. The relationships that sometimes feel strained can become fertile ground for gratitude. Reach out to that loved one, share a positive memory, and watch harmony blossom from it. Now elevate your gratitude from the visible to the invisible, from the momentary to the eternal. Picture God's love as a warm light breaking through a blanket of clouds, illuminating everything around you. This inner illumination reveals hidden blessings, the comforting presence of a friend, the laughter shared with family, or a moment of stillness that rejuvenates your spirit. These are the very essence of our spiritual journey. But here's the crux. There might still be a shadow lingering, a struggle that seems too heavy to bear. You might be battling self-doubt or grappling with fear of the unknown. How can gratitude coexist with challenges? This is where our deeper understanding lies. But before we get there, let's honor a truth. Gratitude opens doors, but sometimes those doors remain slightly ajar, leaving room for uncertainty and questions. What if, amid your heartaches, you could ignite new beginnings? Maybe the rough edges of your day are thumbnails of a larger painting, one filled with hope and joy, beauty still yet to be discovered. As you learn to embrace gratitude, you'll find self-doubt deflates, replaced by new perspectives that elevate your spirit. In this sacred space of gratitude, you will discover the courage to move forward. So as we pause in this moment of reflection, consider this. What must you release to allow joy to enter? What chains of negativity do you need to break? These questions hold the keys to transformation. When we lean into gratitude, you are not just fueled by fleeting moments, but empowered by the lasting essence of faith and love. And remember, while this is just the beginning of unleashing the power of gratitude, we are on the verge of something more profound, something that will weave us into a masterpiece crafted by His graceful hand. Your desire for peace, it's right within reach, waiting to bloom. But remember, today is only the start. Tomorrow, you could find yourself standing before an open door, ready for a breakthrough. So, are you ready to dive deeper? This journey into gratitude is only beginning. Remember, gratitude opens doors, but there is so much more to uncover. Join me in the next moment as we explore how genuine thankfulness reshapes not only our hearts, but our lives altogether. Let's step into that transformation together. But this is only the beginning of what God is doing in your life. As we propel ourselves into this journey of gratitude, let's open our spiritual eyes to see the profound truths waiting to be revealed. You see, the very essence of gratitude is like a seed buried in the soil of our everyday experiences. Just as a seed must push through the dark earth before it can blossom into a vibrant tree, so too must we nurture our gratitude, even when it feels hidden beneath the weight of life's trials. Have you noticed how a new day dawns with potential? It's an open invitation from God. Each sunrise is like His gentle whisper, urging us to awaken to the beauty around us. The Psalms remind us, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." Amid the hustle of morning routines, can we pause long enough to notice the grace we've been given? Each cup of coffee, each laugh shared with loved ones, and even the mundane tasks, they are all opportunities to express our thanks. Can you see it now? The natural world often hides the supernatural, cradling truths just beneath the surface, waiting for your recognition. This awareness, my friend, illuminates a deeper understanding of gratitude. Picture those invisible doors we spoke of, each one representing a breakthrough waiting on the other side. As we approach them, perhaps you can see them lined with the light of God's love, beckoning you forward. Notice how, in those moments when darkness may try to creep in, God's illumination is there, breaking through like a powerful beam of light cutting through fog. We often think that when things seem stagnant, nothing important is happening. But truly, when it seems nothing is happening, everything is changing. When the roots of a tree grow deeper, its branches may remain still for a time, yet above, beautiful flowers may soon bloom. As we delve deeper, let's uncover the layers of gratitude, those underground rivers shaping the very landscapes of our lives, flowing beneath the surface. Each struggle reflects a movement of transformation, a reminder that we are part of a greater narrative. While you navigate the day's chores, God is crafting your journey into a testimony of faith and resilience. Can you feel this tension building? Life can feel like a battlefield with unseen spiritual skirmishes lurking just beyond our vision. Another profound truth is emerging. The fight for your peace stems from an unseen world and understanding that is preparing us for the challenges ahead. But I must tell you something important. The journey is not without its hurdles. Are you aware of the subtle discouragement that may be whispering doubts into your heart? Those thoughts that come to tell you that gratitude isn't enough to conquer your fears. Yet here lies the aha moment. Gratitude not only provides comfort, it empowers us to confront fear with the assurance of God's presence beside us. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. These words are a challenge. Will you accept this promise and activate your gratitude as a weapon in this unseen battle? As we move toward this realization, may I pose a critical question. What chains of disbelief are imprisoning your spirit? What needs to be unearthed to prepare you for the miracles waiting to unfold? The questions linger, inviting you to seek answers in your own heart. The light of understanding pushes into the corners of your mind, illuminating thoughts previously shrouded in doubt and confusion. And as we find ourselves on the cusp of transformation, I must leave you with this. Before it's too late to change perspective, consider this possibility. If gratitude uncovers hidden truths, what lies just beyond the horizon of your awareness? What can you release to allow the waves of joy to wash over your spirit? Hold tightly to your spirit's courage. We are on the brink of something momentous. The door to deeper understanding is ajar, and the air is filled with anticipation. Are you ready to step through it? The journey into the depths of your faith and the triumphant rise of your spirit awaits, beckoning you with secrets yet uncovered. Don't let the moment slip away. Will you embrace what lies ahead and uncover the greater purpose woven into your story? Join me, for the next chapter is vital, one where we confront the battles unseen and claim the victories that await. Your growth hinges on this moment. Can you sense it? The transformation is imminent. I know exactly where you are right now. Perhaps you've felt overwhelmed by the weight of uncertainty, the burden of fear pressing down like a heavy cloak. You're not alone in battling thoughts that make you question your worth and purpose. We all grapple with that nagging voice of doubt whispering that we aren't enough, that our efforts in gratitude will never conquer our heavy hearts. The relentless cycles of disappointment can feel suffocating. It's tempting to believe this is all there is. We struggle, seeking clarity in a world that often feels chaotic. And yet, I can assure you, these struggles are valid. They resonate deep within the fabric of our human experience. The truth no one wants to say is that many of us are imprisoned by lies we've accepted as reality. Maybe you've believed that fear of failure will always control your decisions. You might think life is meant to be a battle you must simply endure, that your gratitude, no matter the depth, cannot change your circumstances. Just like Peter, who denied Jesus in a moment of fear, or Thomas, who doubted despite being in the presence of truth, you may find yourself caught in a pattern of disbelief. Each lie feeds into another, forming a tangled web that prevents you from moving freely. Let's lay these lies bare. The first is the fear of rejection. This enemy shouts that if you're truly vulnerable in your gratitude, you risk judgment and isolation. The second is the lie of insignificance, that your joy and thanks are too small to matter in the vast universe. The third is the overwhelming weight of past failures, each extending its dark shadow over your present, persuading you that you are destined to repeat them. Each lie is an arrow launched at your heart, each doubt a chain anchoring you to a past that no longer defines you. But my friend, today we stand with shields raised against these attacks. As you hear this, the enemy is circling, plotting the next assault on your joy. If we don't act now, these lies will continue to dominate our hearts, hindering the transformation meant for you. Spiritually, we are in a critical moment. The battles are waging in the unseen while you wrestle with weariness. This is not just a psychological struggle, it's a divine conflict with eternal ramifications. Can you feel the urgency? With each passing moment, the promise of freedom is awaiting your reclaiming. So let's stir your spirit, let's awaken to the truth that you are not meant to remain shackled. But here's the powerful truth that changes everything. What the enemy doesn't want you to know is that the shackles of rejection and insignificance can be shattered by the truth of your divine identity. Colossians 3:3 proclaims, "For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God." You are significant in the eyes of the Almighty. Your gratitude measures larger than mountains. Your weapon against the fear of failure and the weight of the past is the knowledge that you are covered in grace. It's time to unmask these lies with the light of truth, to embrace your identity as a beloved child of God. The time has come to wage war against the doubts and despair that have held you captive. We can no longer sit idly while the enemy steals our joy and purpose. Are you ready to stand in the authority you've been given? This is not just about acknowledging gratitude. It's about mobilizing it against the spiritual forces that seek to destroy your peace. With every moment, you have the power to dismantle the lies that have kept you bound. Consider this a call to arms, an invitation to confront what has long gone unchallenged in your heart. The path ahead may be daunting, but the next chapter is fortified with destiny. Together, we will crush these phantoms of doubt beneath our feet. Are you ready to step beyond this decision point? Choose to embrace the promises that liberate your spirit and transform your testimony. The victory you seek is not just possible, it is imminent, waiting for your courageous heart to claim it. The battle begins now, and you must engage. Will you answer the call? Enough. Today changes everything. Now changes everything. I refuse to be shackled by lies any longer. I will not look back. I will not retreat. It's time to rise. I am ready to confront the darkness with the light of truth. Each whisper of doubt is silenced, every chain of the past shattered. Today, I declare my victory over every lie, every fear that has held me in captivity. I reject the fear of rejection. I reject the lie that my vulnerability casts me aside in judgment. I tear out the belief that my gratitude is insignificant, that my joy is too small to matter. I expel the weight of past failures that have shadowed my present. I break the paralysis of despair and hesitation. I reject the deceit that has kept my worth in chains. Enough is enough. I am a beloved child of God. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am significant, a light that shines in darkness. I am worthy. I am anointed, filled with purpose that cannot be dimmed. I am a winner, armed with grace that overflows. I am free. Today I rise above every doubt. Today I assume my true and divine identity. I take hold of my destiny. I walk boldly into the future before me. I open my heart to endless possibilities. I rise to meet my potential. I reclaim my joy with courage. I manifest my purpose now, stepping into what is mine to claim. I go forward, not looking back, for my past no longer defines me. I launch into action. It is done. I declare my future as thriving and victorious. The chains have broken. I see my path illuminated. A new chapter unfolds before me, filled with promise and power. From today, I walk as a conqueror, unshaken by the shadows behind me. Vision, purpose, success all lie ahead. It is done. If you believe it, declare it. Claim your victory, your identity, your action. Step into your rightful place. Prepare your heart for what comes next, for together we will convene in glorious consecration. This is the moment where transformation ignites. This is not the end, it's the beginning. Now, let's seal this before God. This moment is sacred, a space where transformation solidifies, where your heart may lay bare and your soul connect deeply with the divine. Place your hand on your heart and take a deep breath. Allow the weight to lift away. Let the air fill your lungs with new hope. Feel the presence of God surrounding you, wrapping you in love. As we enter this moment of surrender, I invite you to repeat after me. Father, I surrender my doubts, my fears, my past regrets. I release every chain that has bound my heart, believing now that I am a beloved child. I embrace the truth of my worth, my infinite value. I yield my life, my future, into your hands. Pause and breathe in the assurance of His unending love. I am chosen, I am loved. I welcome the grace that flows like a river into my being. I identify with my highest self, filled with purpose. I receive the light of truth, burning away the darkness within. I commit to healing, transformation, and a path that shines brightly before me. I offer my vulnerabilities, trusting they are strengths in your kingdom. Let each phrase settle into your heart, resonating like gentle echoes of truth. I surrender, I embrace, I declare, I commit. Take another deep breath, feeling empowered in acceptance. I surrender to a life of gratitude, no longer shackled by the weight of the past, but soaring into the future with confidence. I declare that my vulnerabilities are not weaknesses, but the coins of strength I will use to build connection and compassion. In a moment of divine clarity, I see you a year from now, alive in color, vibrant with purpose. I see you walking in the fullness of your identity, sharing your story of breakthrough. Maybe it's standing confidently in your calling, bringing hope to those lost in despair. I see you surrounded by a community that uplifts you, interwoven in love, gratitude, and mutual support. Picture the joy radiating from your being as you influence others with your testimony of resilience. You have broken chains, now you create new pathways. I declare over your life a blessed future. Your family thrives, your work flourishes, your health revitalizes, your purpose ignites and transforms. I see opportunities raining upon you like unexpected treasures, clear guidance illuminating your path. Every step you take, supported by divine arms, you'll be enveloped in this truth. You are free to shine. Now, as we finalize this divine moment of consecration, I invite you to take action. Write, I declare in the comments if you resonate with this transformation. Let your voice join the chorus of thousands embracing their new beginning. Share this video with someone who needs encouragement in their dark valley. Be the light in their lives. Come back tomorrow because God is not done yet. We will continue this incredible journey together. Anticipate God's next move in your life. This moment will not return. It is sacred and definitive. Here, you have participated in something profound. Feel it. Remind yourself that your commitment reverberates through the universe as you go forward. Let the weight of past burdens drop. Rise in the knowledge that something incredible has bound you to the future. You are ready. You are worthy. You are transformed. Now go forth, bask in this light.